About 7 years ago, I had a client ask me, when are you going to teach this muscle testing class? Because if you die or retire and you haven't shared this with other people, it would be a sad day. And honestly speaking, I'd never even considered that it was something I would share. It was something I developed over time. I did it with people. I earned a living with it. People got great results. And I never considered the possibility of that teaching the muscle testing to people. Actually, you might say that at one time in my life I was an introvert. I'm more of like an introverted extrovert. And working with the muscle testing and teaching has brought me more outwardly to be more comfortable talking with people. So I sat on the suggestion of teaching the muscle testing class for about 4 years. And I had another client once asked me, I was at a training seminar, and he asked me, like, when are you going to teach that class? And I said, we're working on it. And he challenged me. He said, Steve, you've been talking about this for 2 years. So, like, when are you going to do it? And at that time, I thought, wow, I've been called out on the carpet. I went home from that meeting, had a conversation with my coach, and he said, Steve, what do you have to do to start a seminar? And with anything else, what you have to do to start a business or a seminar or anything else is you have to declare to everybody that you're going to do this seminar. And so I got on the phone, got on social media, and I told the whole world, I'm going to teach the Muscle Testing Academy. And that was in 2013, was our first Muscle Testing Academy. And took us about 3 months to put it together, and we taught our first Muscle Testing Academy. And one of the dynamics that comes out of it is that people who do the Muscle Testing Academy, the goal was to teach people to use this tool to bring about personal transformation in others. And that's what the muscle testing does. I've taken some extraordinary seminars that create personal transformation in a group setting. And I hadn't seen where it was as effective to do it individually, except for the muscle testing. So muscle testing teaches people how to help others experience transformation that otherwise they would never find in their life. We've completed 4 academies. We've had about 90 people who have completed the muscle testing training. In the first seminar, what we do is we teach 12 classes, 12 4-hour classes every Monday night. Every Tuesday night, we meet for 4 hours from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock. I teach people what we do. They go home and practice it. We come back, go through another 4 hours. And the purpose is just to help them help other people experience transformation. In about 3 or 4 weeks or sessions into the first training, people started coming back with in the seminar and sharing some extraordinary experiences. They were rather frightened and scared of what they were finding. They were saying, I'm sitting down practicing the muscle testing with people, and I'm hearing things inside that I never heard before. I'm seeing things with my inner spiritual eyes I've never seen before. I'm knowing things I've never known before. I'm going from here to here and interacting with people to where I didn't know what was going on inside of them. And when I sit down and start muscle testing, I start to hear their whole story. I know what's happening for them. I know what questions to ask. I know where to go with it. And I call that the experience of being used by the tool.